again. My name's Amy and welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's having a wonderful February. Today I'm going to be sharing with you, let's see, 4 books to get you into the mood for Valentine's Day and have that little spice of romance that everybody wants on Valentine's Day, or most of us want on Valentine's Day. So I hope you stick around. And before we plunge into these books, if you could give this video a big like and subscribe, that would be awesome. It will help my channel out a lot. And if you have any friends or family who likes books or book recommendations and like the kind of content I'm putting out, please let them know. That would just, again, more viewers would be really, really awesome, and subscribers. So without further ado, how I'm going to start out this video is I'm going to do a slow incline of the romance, lovey-dovey, spicy stuff. So the first book is going to be a nice, mild, and where each book is going to get, if you will, hotter or juicier in the romance department. So without further ado, the first book that I would like to talk to you about is called The Trouble with Valentine's Day by Rachel Gibson. Yes, by Rachel Gibson, sorry. If you are unfamiliar with the book, it is about a girl named Kate, and let me read the back to you. It says, Kate Hamilton should know. Dumped by her boyfriend, stressed out by her job, she's returned to Gospel, Idaho for some rest and small-town fun. But when her first attempt seduction of a hunky stranger is completely rejected, she wonders what else could go wrong. Well, for starters, she quickly realizes that the Mountain Man crafter's original poetry reading is about as good as it gets on a Friday night. Then she comes face to face with Rob Shutter, former ice hockey madman, owner of Shutter Sports, and the hunky stranger who told her to get lost. Rob's been more than burned by love, but then he and Kate find themselves in the compromising position at the M&S market after hours, giving the phrase, clean up in aisle 5, a whole new meaning, and causing a whole lot of gossip. So that is what it's about. If you want a fun rom-com, that's how I would qualify it as. It has good heart and humor, and it is just a wonderful, fast-paced, funny, romantic read that gives you all the good feels of just what you want in a fun romance story. I just love Rachel Gibson's writing. I think she has a excellent perspective on the human condition and the way men and women think. She just hits the nail on the head perfectly. If you want a fun, laugh out loud romance read, I would definitely check out The Trouble with Valentine's Day by Rachel Gibson. The next book I would like to recommend is called Shacking Up by Helena Hunting. If you are unfamiliar with this book, it is about a woman named Ruby Scott, and she is months behind on rent and can't seem to land a steady job. She has one chance to turn things around with an important addition, but instead of getting her big break, Ruby gets sick as a dog and ends up with her tail between her legs, all thanks to a mysterious, gorgeous guy who kissed her, then coughed on her at a party the night before. Ruby's BFF has found the perfect job opportunity, pet sitting, in the lavish penthouse apartment belonging to the Hotel Bancroft Mills. But when the new evicted Ruby meets her jet-sitting employer, she realizes he's the same guy who got her sick. Seeing his role in Ruby's dilemma, Bane offers her permanent job as his live-in pet sitter until she can get back on her feet. And maybe back into his arms. Again, this is a funny, slow burn romance. It has lots of good plot twists and turns. The character development is awesome. It's definitely not instant lovey-dovey storyline, which I really like. To me, that is like a relatable thing. If you want a story that you're not expecting the twists to it and turns, and just want a good romance to pass the time, I would highly recommend Shacking Up by Helena Hunting. The next book I would like to recommend to you is called Test Drive by Mary Hart. It says Body Shop Bad Boys is the name of the series. It says Johnny's a charmer with a checkered past. He's had his eye on scorching hot bartender Laura Valley for ages, but she's rejected him more than once. That doesn't mean he won't come to her aid when some dirtbag mauls her. When she asks him on a date as a no-strings-attached thank you, he can't say no. And then he's saying nothing but hell yes. So, again, this is a wonderful romance filled with great banter of both main characters, good plot line, good character arcs. It's just a good time. Again, this is uniquely different because he's a mechanic, and not that that's different, but like in a bartender, it's nice to see different characters' backgrounds and not the typical same, boy meets girl, gets rejected, doesn't get her, she keeps saying no. It's just a fun romance with very, very spicy stuff when they do get together. If they get together for one time, maybe more, I don't know. It's definitely a page turner, and if you love this, you'll definitely want to continue on with the series like I have. If you are looking for a mechanic for your Valentine's Day, I would highly recommend Fast Drive by Mary Hart. And the last book is probably the spiciest book that I'm going to be recommending. Again, for younger viewers, this is definitely not a book for you. There's strong sex scenes in it. All the other books have sex scenes too, but not as intense as the next book I'm going to be telling you about. And that book is Be Mine or Else by Alexa Riley. I've read other books by Alexa Riley, and I absolutely love her writing. It's totally different than any other romance writers that I have had the pleasure of reading. As you can see, this isn't a thick book, very fast-paced read, just a good time. Again, this definitely has lots of pretty vivid sex scenes in it, or love scenes, whatever you want to call it. So this is definitely not for the younger viewers. It says, Dove Rieta is crashing hard on hot guy she ran into at the coffee shop. He's big built, sharp suit, dark eyes have her flustered, and as luck would have it, they met by chance every day. She might be innocent, but her thoughts aren't, and she's ready for him to make a move. Don't we all, girl? Bohart has been watching her for weeks. It's no accident that he sees Dove every day, and he's tired of playing it cool. He's done with gentle and patient. He's grumpy, and now it's time for dirty and fast. If you like a smoking, sexy, good time with lots of lovey-dovey stuff. I would highly recommend Be Mine or Else. You can't go wrong with this book. It's just, again, it's a fast, fun, sexy, smoking, good, steamy, good time. I know I really, really enjoyed it. So that's all the books for now. I hope everybody has a wonderful Valentine's Day filled with chocolate and fun and flowers and balloons and just all the things that makes Valentine's Day wonderful. Again, if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. And I will see everyone soon in my next video. Bye-bye.